think you've already seen the best racing games this year? Not even close. 2025 is stacked with titles pushing the PlayStation 5 harder than ever, from hardcore sims to explosive car combat. Some of these games are breaking records, others are breaking the rules, and one might just change how racing games work forever. Let's start with number 10, DHE, Assetto Corsa Evo. Forget everything you thought you knew, about sim racing. Assetto Corsa Evo isn't just a sequel. It's a rebuild from the ground up. Released on PC Early Access in January, Evo runs on a brand new engine that lets Kunos Simulazioni fine-tune every single element of realism. The career mode plays like an RPG for car enthusiasts. Earn XP, rent, or buy vehicles, unlock upgrades, all without microtransactions. Early players praise the visuals and weight transfer realism, but some say road cars have too much grip. The AI needs work, and wet weather is too forgiving. A dedicated team has been working on the PS5 port for over a year, which means console players could get the most polished version yet. And just wait until you hear what they've quietly added to make console fans happy. 9. Forza Horizon 5 PS5 Edition. It was Xbox open world crown jewel until it suddenly appeared on PlayStation Turf. Launched April 28th, Forza Horizon 5 arrived with every update, every expansion, and almost 900 cars. DualSense haptics bring every slip and bump to life, and PS5 Pro users get ray trace reflections at 60 FPS. It's being called the best open world racer on PS5, but some say it gives away the best cars are too early. Killing the grind, and that's why the next game on our list is taking a very different approach to progression. 8. MotoGP 25, 2 wheels, full throttle, and now running on Unreal Engine 5. MotoGP 25 dropped April 30th with every official 2025 rider and track, plus the return of Brno and the debut of Balaton Park. There's now a bike development system where you guide upgrades and a paddock social hub to manage rivalries. Arcade mode makes it beginner friendly, but veterans still get the hardcore sim physics they expect. But while this game opens the door to newcomers, the next one slams it shut for anyone not ready for pure competition. 7. NASCAR 25. iRacing now owns the NASCAR console license, and they're not messing around. Launching late September or early October, NASCAR 25 includes all 4 major series, laser scan tracks, and over 180 official drivers. Career mode takes you from a backyard garage to the Cup Series, with branching paths influenced by Dale Earnhardt Jr. No cross-platform multiplayer in year 1. They're focusing on getting the core right first, and that core first approach, the next game tried it last year, and it paid off big. This year's official Formula 1 game isn't just faster, it's more punch. Breaking Point returns for a 3rd chapter, letting you pick between 2 main characters whose stories branch depending on your choices. The My Team mode now puts you in the role of a team owner rather than a driver, focusing on management and strategy. Refined handling makes wet racing more thrilling, but there are a few visual bugs and long load times still lurking. But if you prefer racing, where the track itself is the real enemy, the next game is built for you. 5. Monster Energy Supercross 25. Every lap is different, because the dirt keeps changing. This April release introduces dynamic track evolution. Ruts and grooves form as you race, forcing you to adapt on the fly. AI riders respond too, so no race ever plays the same way twice. The career mode is smooth and focused, with neural riding aids for all skill levels. But some players find the controls awkward, and the lack of voice acting makes career mode feel quieter than it should. Still, that unpredictability is nothing compared to the chaos in the next title. In 4, Rennsport, it promised the future of sim racing, but started a storm of controversy instead. Rensport launched on PC late last year with gorgeous visuals and realistic audio, but only one free car. Others require steep purchases via a confusing currency system that often forces you to overspend. A battle pass didn't help its reputation. On top of that, force feedback feels disconnected. There's no AI racing, and big features like VR and triple screen support are still missing. So why is it still on this list? Because one feature they're teasing for the PS5 release could flip the narrative completely. 3. Fatal Run 2089.
Don't let them get
Mad
anywhere
Max
near the
energy, arcade pacing, and a clock that's always against you. This fall's single-player combat racer tasks you with delivering clean energy arcs to save humanity while fighting off enemies and watching your arc's integrity tick away. With 20 levels, multiple biomes, upgradable vehicles, and co-pilots with unique skills, it's all about controlled chaos. But where Fatal Run is all about speed, the next game forces you to slow down and think like a real team. 2. Endurance Motorsport Series. Why be just a driver when you can also be the strategist and the engineer? EMS lets you swap roles mid-race or team up in co-op so each player handles one role. And this makes endurance racing about more than lap times. It's about coordination and split-second decision. The mix of hypercars, LMP2s, and GT cars is exciting, but controller handling in wet weather still needs work. And while EMS is experimenting with roles, the number one game on our list is breaking a barrier nobody thought would fall. 1. Project Motor Racing. Modding on consoles, and not just a little bit, but full cross-platform mod support from day one. Releasing November 25th. Project Motor Racing lets PC, PS5, and Xbox players share mods through a built-in portal. The Hadron physics engine runs at 720 Hz for insane detail, simulating everything from turbo lag to aquaplaning in real time. With over 70 licensed cars, 27 laser scan tracks, and a career mode packed with management decisions, it's shaping up to be the most ambitious sim release of the year. Curiosity push. So, which of these will dominate your PS5 this year? Will it be the brutal realism of Assetto Corsa Evo, the chaotic survival of Fatal Run 2089, or the open-world perfection of Forza Horizon 5? Drop your pick in the comments, because one of these might just become the most played racer of 2025, and it might not be the one you think.